Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it was sent to me by one of our dear sister. The message reads like this. Hello, Brother Nanshi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? So I came from the villages and I came to Harare, where I started working at this other grocery shop. Not very big. It was just a small shop that was in the CBD. So at that shop, I was working as a cashier. Then it happened that I was taken by my boss's wife to this other place because she said that there was this other man that she wanted to meet. So this guy, he has some companies there in South Africa as well as some trucks. So what he does is that he buys some groceries in bulk in Musina, then he brings them over to Zim. Then he would resell those groceries to some people here who have their own supermarkets here in Harare and across Zim. So she wanted to go and have a business meeting with this guy. So at that time when we went to that shop, I thought that I will never fall in love again. But when I arrived at that place, indeed, I saw that this man, the way that he was looking at me, I saw that he was attracted to me, but I just ignored it because this guy, he was like filthy rich. So I never expected that he was going to fall for a girl that was as poor as I was. So after they had done their business dealings, that was when we returned back to our shop. But that same night, Brother Nashid, that was when I started to have a very strange dream. In my dreams, I would see a man, an old man, but he was like the same man that we had met in the afternoon. This old man then came to me and he was like, "Please, can you sleep with me? I want you to sleep with me." At first I refused and I said, "No, I'll never do such a thing. You are an old man. Besides, I don't want you." Then there was this other day, he came back to me and he said, "Why don't you want to sleep with me?" And I said, "No, I don't want you and I don't want to sleep with anyone." At that time, I was afraid that if I fall pregnant for this old man, will he be able to take care of me? I said, what if I fall pregnant? Then who is going to take care of my parents who are back in the village? This man then said, "Aha, okay, so that is the reason as to why you are afraid of sleeping with me. You think that I'll make you pregnant. Don't you know that if you fall pregnant for me, then I'll be able to take care of you? I am very rich." All of these things, Brother Nashi, when they were happening, they were in my dreams, but it felt like it was real. And he said that he was going to take care of me. I said, "Are you going to take care of me if I fall pregnant?" And he said, "Yes." Then he said that I am coming back. When he said that I am coming back, that was when I woke up. When I woke up, Brother Nashi, I heard a voice, a clear voice that spoke with me that said, "Wake up and pray. Wake up and pray. Pray right now." But I ignored that voice. I was really tired because on that day we had worked like almost overtime. So I was too tired because our boss did not want to hire someone to assist us. So whenever we will get some groceries that will be delivered at our shop, you will know that you will work as if you are a slave. So I said, okay, let me just pray. So when I was praying, I was actually dozing off. I was really lazy. Like I was just praying and saying, "God, you are great. God, you are great. God, you are great," as I was falling fast asleep. The moment that I fell fast asleep, I saw a man that was standing in front of me. He said, "Wake up, wake up. Do not fall asleep, wake up, for there is a war that is going to be fought tonight. You need to wake up and stand guard. Otherwise, you are going to lose your soul." Brother Nashi, I then started fantasizing instead of waking up. I started thinking about that old man because I had spoken with my mom and my mom was like, "Oh dear daughter, if you can just send us some money because we are struggling here, at least $50, it will be okay." So I said, where is that old man who promised me that he will come back and give me some money? If he gives me some money today, then I'll be able to send my parents some money. Then that man then came back to me and he said that, "I feel sorry for you. You do not want to sleep with me, but I have plans for you. I even want to buy a house for you." And I was like, "Seriously, you want to buy a house for me?" He said, "Yes. After I would have bought a house for you, I want your parents to come to Harare so that they can stay with you." That was when I agreed. Then the following day, that was when That man, my boss's friend, the rich guy, came to our grocery shop. He just pretended as if he was buying something. When he came to the till, he then said, "What time will you be getting your lunch?" And I told him that very soon I was going on my lunch break. And he then said that he wanted to take me out. So he came back and he took me out. Brother Nashi, when he took me out, I saw that this guy, he had a lot of money. And then I decided that it was far much better for me to date this guy. Maybe I can chase away this spirit of poverty. Brother Nashi, me and that guy, we then fell in love. But when I fell in love with this guy, there was something that he said that surprised me. He said, "Last night, did you have a dream?" And I said, "Yes, I had a dream." And he was like, "I also had a dream, and it was you and I. We were making love to each other." So this really shocked me, Brother Nash, because whenever I would have a dream and I'll be making love to that guy, it will feel as if it was like real. Like this guy will be with me in my room. So after that, when me and this guy started dating, he would come and pick me up, and then we will go. There was this other place where we used to love to just hang around. Like I was happy that I was dating a millionaire, someone who was coming from a very poor background. I obviously wanted to be with him at all the times. Then there was this other day, we had found a very nice place to chill, but it was very hot on that day. And I then told him that I wanted to go and sit at the back seat. He said that it is fine. He then said, "But please just sit with your legs wide open," because he wanted to play with my private part. So as he was playing with my private part, I started enjoying the thing that he was doing to me. I started falling fast asleep. And then that was when I felt like something told me to open my eyes. When I opened my eyes, Brother Nashi, that was when I saw that, between the passenger seat and the body of the car, there was a snake that was there. This snake, it was looking at me. I got so scared and I wanted to scream, and he said, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Why are you afraid?" And I then told him that there was a snake in the car. He said, "Relax, do not even worry." But I was panicking. I was supposed to panic. A normal human being is supposed to panic when they see a snake. But this guy, he said that I was supposed to relax. So Brother Nashi, that was when he told me that he wanted to go with me to his place. He insisted that we should go and sleep at the hotel. So we then went to the hotel. Then this man made love to me. But after he had made love to me like one round, he then made me to sleep with this snake. So I am someone who is like, after sleeping with a man, after a man would have ejaculated, I always want to wash my private parts, because I just don't like the feeling knowing that there is some sperms that have been left in my private parts. So I always wash myself. So after that one round, that was when I went to the shower. And when I returned back, I found out that there was a snake that he was playing with. He was lying on the bed, and the snake, Brother Nashi, it had his manhood in its mouth. I wanted to run away and said, "No, do not worry, come here." It was like he hypnotized me. There was something that he said. He was using this type of a language that I could not even understand. Like a zombie, then I started walking towards him. And when I reached the place where he was sleeping on, he got me onto the bed and he removed the nightgown that I was wearing. And he told me that he wanted me to sleep with the snake. So I did. I then slept with this snake. This man, he has since promised to take care of me, Brother Nashi. This is my own confession.